Hello and welcome back gamers to my channel. I am Siam and together we are now diving back into the world of MindsEye. So we will start from where we left off after saving the truck with some bugs from the thieves who were trying to steal it. So after that we have to visit Okada's lab. So let's go ahead and see what does he wanna talk about. Maybe I should grab a car and get to his lab. There were some cars parked right outside. So after finishing the last part, I looked up on the internet for some reviews of this game, and I've seen that a lot of guys have finished the game, and a lot of people have published the review. And I say that majority of the people are disappointed in this game. And I understand because I am also quite disappointed. Because I thought that it will be a good open world game with really futuristic objects. But I will not say that it's not futuristic, it's futuristic, but it didn't meet my expectations from this game. After I found out that the director of this game is a ex-Rockstar employee, I thought it will be better than I thought. But it seems like it is not.
Jacob! Today is a very special day. Well, it's not every day we get to test the existential potential of man with machine. Hmm?
Yeah. Well, I haven't exactly had a lot of luck with this stuff.
No, what we're doing here today is a minor tweak in comparison to the colossal leap of your initial implant surgery.
Is it dangerous?
That's always a risk, but I assure you the reward will be miraculous. Now, take off your vest, please. Now this unit here is designed to make you the most intuitive drone pilot on the planet.
Will it affect my memories?
Your memory sense may be stimulated by the renewed connections.
But can they be restored?
There's only one way to find out. Please. Aside from Silva's Echo 2 rocket, you will be the most advanced piece of technology in his arsenal.
After what you did, we should have left you in the desert. Sign it.
How are you feeling, Jacob?
Yeah, I'm all right. The memory centers are definitely getting stimulated.
Whoa! What is that?
Please meet your DC-2 drone companion. Fantastic. I can see the bond forming already.
Oh, too close. Hey, can that thing hear me?
Everything you think, feel, it is collecting. Your neural impulses are fed directly into its AI, allowing you to grow closer and closer over time. Now, I know you are very fond of this security vest, yeah? But this drone requires something that can store and charge the device, so I've taken the liberty of designing a wearable with a little more presence. The cluster of malfunctioning bots. This is the perfect opportunity to test this new contraption. Let's see what we're up against.
Let's give it a shot.
Good. Good.
Alright, this new armor vest looks a lot better than the last one. Thank you for this.
For the crater. Take a buggy and head out there. It's where we store old vehicles before they're recycled into brand new silver cars.
Alright,
Got
let me
it.
see.
I'm
Is
on my
this
way.
a new mission? And okay, not this part. Right, I'm not sure what was the last mission I did. Okay, let's first do this.
Excellent. I want to give you some information about your new DC-2. It can scan targets, disable machinery, and it's completely element-proof. These abilities use differing energy levels, and it may need to recharge.
Is it bulletproof?
Sadly not, but it's fairly resilient, and if it's ever damaged, it will return to you for docking and self-repair.
Looks
what am I
like we
expecting
found
to
ourselves a little
What are these bots
companion.
doing?
For want of a better term, they are gathering. And it's not just robots. It's other autonomous technology. Drones, self-driving vehicles, all honing in on one spot. We've
Okay,
never
let me
encountered
grab
this
my own
behavior
car.
before.
Looks like we can do a little bit hacking now. After finding a little companion. First, let's see. I think this is the second mission of this game in which the robots are misbehaving. The first one was also about taking down the bots who has gone rogue.
There seem to be robots out here on the track. I assume this isn't where they're supposed to be?
They're all heading the same direction.
Are they hostile?
All Silva detection systems have inbuilt IFF tags. These bots have managed to override that system, allowing them to perform their own threat analysis. So, potentially.
I'll try not to offend them too much then.
Okay. Is this thing hostile? Let me give it a check.
Whoops.
Sorry about that. Okay, that crash just damaged my car a lot. I didn't thought that it will explode like that. But good to know. I have to be more careful from now. What the hell?
Sky car just crashed in there.
Okay, is it just a malfunction or somebody hacked the AIs?
Ah, my bad.
Okay, I think I should avoid crashing into the bots. Okay, that was awesome.
I'm at the crater.
Okay, come on.
Okay, deploy your DC-2. Time to see how you and your new tech are acquainted.
Okay, there was no logic about how I got out of the car. I think the way you get out of the car if you're stuck, the best way was shown in Sleeping Dogs. Truly underrated game. Alright, so we have to do R1 plus triangle.
Fly down into the crater and use the inbuilt scan function to locate all the bots. You can rescan as many times as you need.
Scan the Silva SM1 robots. Okay, this place is a mess. Okay, there is one.
All targets are painted. Now to disable them. Use the stun function installed in the DC-2. Once you disable them, I can access and deactivate them remotely.
Okay, my bad, I just keep pressing R1. How am I supposed to disable them? Okay, I have to press R1 plus circle.
one.
Okay, one down.
That's it. I'm importing the recordings now.
Okay, there is another one.
The data's intact. This is working well.
3 down.
I'm already picking up numerous anomalies within the code. Keep going.
Are there more of them?
This stun ability is pretty useful.
Oh yes. That DC-2 can also stun most equipment that functions with electrical circuits. Like a door panel, for example.
Okay, that is me.
What about people?
Humans function through electrical impulses, so yes, them too.
Okay, there is the other one. Sorry about
This has
that.
been a success so far.
Okay, there isn't any kind of malfunction.
A lot of action here. Things are flying in like lemmings.
Where are the others? I'm not seeing any other robots. Okay, it's becoming annoying. Right. One is showing right here in the map.
Disable them quickly.
Okay. I took care of it already. Is this thing hiding? There it is.
Okay, that's all of them. Oh shit.
Are you in the crater? Please be careful. The robots are still capable of reactivating. I must insist you return to the factory. Pick up drone is en route. I'll have to spend some time studying this data. In the meantime, please return to my office.
You got it, Okada. What was that crater before you started storing old cars in it?
Was caused by a meteor strike in prehistoric times.
What happened to the meteor?
Taken away to build things.
So why did Silva Corp relocate here?
Corporate structure made it much more efficient. Until the real tax became apparent.
I met the mayor. She doesn't seem like the benevolent type.
It is my understanding that Mayor Vega does not allow any business to happen here which doesn't profit her personally.
In that case, let's maybe not tell her about the MindsEye.
You should feel honored that Marco wanted the tech reactivated.
Not sure honored is the word.
Perhaps you should give it a name? One that is fitting as an extension of your persona.
I'll give it some thought.
Alright, the physics of these games are not that good, especially as a game of 2025. I was expecting a little bit more. Alright, hurry up. Looks like my car is a mess and I cannot use it anymore. There goes another one. I could have used that. Okay, can I grab pedestrians' cars? I haven't tried that yet. But let's see, if I find a car, I will try to do that. But I don't think good boy Jacob will try to do that. He will probably stop. But I'm quite shocked that this car is still working.
I need to take a
If
look.
it was
I
in
need to take a
GTA,
look.
it would have been bursted by now. Okay, there are a lot of cars, but I don't think I would need any of this right now, since I am close to the Silva Corporation. And here I am. So the
Jacob, come on.
two things that I didn't like was there is no option of hand-to-hand combat, and the second one is the physics are pretty bad. Alright, just see this one. The woman is stuck. She cannot get out. Let me help you with that.
Jacob, shoot one of those robots one more time and I will be forced to ask Ripley to have you escorted from the premises. This is not time for games.
Why don't you keep your mouth shut? Okay, why is this locked? Didn't he tell me to visit his office? Return to Koda. Looks like we have to go other way around. Okay, this way is open. My bad. I still believe the most underrated open world game was Sleeping Dogs. I still hope that they would make a sequel of that. I had a lot of expectations from MindsEye, but nothing of that has been fulfilled by them.
Ah, there you are. I am very pleased by your drone's performance, but this one is in rough shape.
Yeah, well, I didn't think it was another collector's item.
Ah, humor. The butt's force limiting threshold is all over the place. Then what could have caused this malfunction?
It's weird. It's like the bots were trying to communicate.
Look, Mayor Vega's been extremely patient, but Silvercorp needs to provide a solution. Now, let's not forget, this is not the first time we've had a fatal error with your tech.
I know it's an election year and you folks like to reinvent the facts, but the truth is Mayor Vega has undermined our ability to run the Cotbot program from day one.
Okada. Good seeing you again.
You as well?
Have we met before?
Jacob, this is Travis Conrad, head of security for Mayor Shiva Vega. Travis, this is Jacob Diaz. He's a recent security hire.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to thank you at Mayor Vega's fundraiser. If not for your quick gun, a lot of people could have been hurt. How is Marco doing?
He'll be fine.
Travis, let me walk you out.
Be seeing you around.
You will need to collect any additional specimen for me that begin to exhibit this unusual behavior, yes?
You got it.
Alright, so I think that we have to work against Mayor Vega, because she could be a problem for us.
You're gonna love me. Get to the Macedonian ASAP. It's a hotel downtown.
I saw something about the Macedonian in Morrison's old office.
Hunter Morrison was a founder of Silvacorp, but he vanished after a falling out with Silva.
People seem to think he's dead.
The rumor was he either committed suicide or Silva had him killed.
Please tell me you figured out what's happened to him.
Still can't say, but I dug around in his financial records. I followed a chain of payments through various shell companies and found out one of them has been paying for this penthouse at the Macedonian since just before his vanishing act.
Sounds promising.
Can't say it's him, but worth checking out.
Ah man, I hate this game.
Need to talk to Charlie.
This is a good looking car and I cannot get it. You gotta be kidding me. I understand that I cannot grab the pedestrians' cars because they are in it. It will be like stealing from them. But the parked cars? So you're telling me to get in this wrecked up car? And this guy is still stuck.
Navigate to the Macedonian hotel.
you decide on the implant? Did you let them reactivate it?
Courtesy of Lars Okada, my mind's eye is now connected to this little drone gadget called a DC-2. I can control it remotely.
Okay, let me see if there is a way to change the car that we use currently. Okay, I should look for that later.
Hand,
There's
sun, all kinds of stuff.
Cute. Can it stun people too?
Apparently. First thing I asked too. Gray minds think alike.
Not sure I'd want my brain transmitting to some Silva Corp server.
Maybe let's concentrate on my past.
On that subject, I've been looking through your old files. Heavily redacted, I might add. Sketchy. And I gotta ask, why did you enlist in the first place? Was it the killing or the maiming?
If you want the truth, I joined to find somewhere to belong. And I ended up belonging nowhere.
I get it. We all need to find our tribe.
Yeah. Let me know if you find mine.
Will do. Until then, we can just be a gang of two.
Our enemies will be terrified. Something else. I just met this guy named Travis Conrad at the factory. Works for the mayor. Any chance you could check him out for me?
You get that witchy feeling about him or something?
I did. And when Okada activated this drone companion, I got a memory of him from my past.
I'll see what I can dig up.
Thanks.
So we are progressing two stories of this game. First, to find the past memories of Jacob Diaz, and the second one is helping Silva Corporation out of troubles, which I think is more enjoyable than finding out about Diaz's past. It's kind of a bit boring for me. It's quite funny because that's the main mission of this game. Finding out about Jacob Diaz's past memories. The only two characters I like in this game is Charlie and that guy Lars Okada. Even Jacob Diaz is a bit annoying for me. My bad. Yeah, I know my car is significantly damaged. Okay, let's just reach the destination. I hope they will change my car with a new one. Alright, we have reached it. A little bit more. Let's hope not to crash onto any other cars, and we are here. I have to find it.
Call Charlie?
Over this roof. My bad.
Howdy.
I'm here.
You're gonna have to use the DC to unlock the door.
You got it.
Any idea how am I supposed to do that? I'm here at the roof. What now?
Come on, we don't have all day.
Right? That
There's a
was
service
easy,
elevator inside. Take it to the top floor.
but
It's
a
the
bit
roof deck.
confusing.
You should be able to get in from there.
Okay, why am I here again? Let's reach the elevator. I should be armed because I think I am not welcomed around here. Come here, buddy.
So the mayor's guy, Travis, you find anything on him?
Let me see. Travis Conrad has worked as a liaison to the mayor for just over a year now. Before that, similar story to you. Strangely enough, redacted files.
By the way, didn't he not recognize Jacob? Was he acting? Alright.
Please exercise caution on the roof tonight. There are reports of strong winds tonight. We ask you stay within the railings and do not climb or hang over the side of the building.
Alright, as you say. Let's see what we gotta do. Enter
I'm on the
the
roof.
penthouse.
Swanky.
Yeah, right? You need to find a way into the penthouse.
It's quite
one floor
beautiful.
below. I've sent you a possible route.
The best thing about this
So
game
when
are
did
the
casinos
detailing,
close?
and nothing
A
more.
few years ago, the government introduced the Families First Act, which banned all forms of moral depravity, including gambling.
Well, Red Rock doesn't seem to have suffered. Place is still hopping.
It had already established itself as an entertainment destination, so things hardly changed. It was the other locations that relied solely on gambling for their incomes that were the real victims.
Hurry up. How far is it?
How am I supposed to get into this penthouse from here?
There's no direct access from the roof, so you're going to have to improvise.
And exactly how?
Why don't you take the time to enjoy the beautiful views of the city from up there?
Can I ask, why did you take Silva's offer?
Well, other than the choice of that or death, all I have to do is a few more of these jobs, and my people back in Sherwood Forest will be set for life.
Huh. Didn't peg you as a 12th century British yeoman, but I guess it gives meaning to the name Robin Hood.
Well, it's not like I'm going to tell you where I'm really from.
Does Sherwood Forest happen to be one of those places affected by the gambling ban?
You know, you're not as dumb as you pretend to be, Mr. Diaz.
Alright, it's quite scary. The city is beautiful. I really hope that the free roam mode was actually included into the story mode. They made such a huge mistake by doing a separate mode for the free roam.
I definitely watch my stepping.
I find it really weird.
But I'm not. Thank God.
Thank you, Charlie.
Don't worry, I got him. Okay, the way is becoming a
I can
little
see
bit
the
narrowy.
inside, but I can't get to it.
Might have
Is-
to use your gun.
I think this was the only
I
way.
think someone's in there. There are lights moving around.
Alright, here we go.
Looks like I'm not the first here. This place is full of mercs.
Hope you're not about to find Morrison's dead body.
Okay, got him. Got him too. Looks like he's not down yet.
Coincidence, or?
Why there is so many of them? There is a lack of security in here, obviously.
Clear the air a bit.
What do we have here?
Robot body parts laid out like a skeleton.
Are they here for the parts or something like that?
I got more company. Hang tight.
Let's aim for the head. Okay, we got 3 of them more.
That's
What
the
is
same
this
coffee
thing?
machine as in Morrison's office.
Anybody else? I think it's clear. Where is actually Morrison's office? Come on. Alright. This guy owns a huge penthouse. A bit difficult to find his office.
Is that a robot head? Why are its eyes glowing?
Not my problem. Okay, let me see, where do we start from? Where could his office be? Looks like his bedroom.
That's the same nail polish that's in Morrison's old office.
Why would he use a nail polish? A bit weird. Why is the music so intense? I have already taken down the enemies. Come on, where could it be? Come on, pal.
Giant glass tubes. Look like they held organic matter.
Alright, nothing this way. Not this way. Okay, it seems like nobody's living here for ages. Come on now. Is this his
Must have
office?
been his study. Looks pretty empty.
Use that scan function to see if there's anything hidden.
There's something behind that old painting.
Take a look.
Yeah, let's see. What does he have to hide?
I can crack that safe. Well, you can. I'm downloading a patch to your lens.
All right. So how's it work?
You need to line the pins up with the correct gates inside the mechanism. Stop it at the right moment. Nice going!
Okay, quite a bit easy, but okay, done it on the first time.
That's it. Open. Some kind of legal papers. Lens, send screenshot to Charlie.
Great. I'll get into it later.
Okay, there were only documents in his safe.
More company. Stand by.
Alright. That was a surprise. Caught me off guard. And down they go. Are there more of them? Looks clear.
Thanks for all your help, Charlie. Couldn't have done it without you. Yo, what up? Yo, yo. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Is that...
It's still in prototype.
Did Silva give you this?
Yeah.
I don't like this, Jay. They got you hooked up like some kind of super soldier now.
You were all pro Silva before?
Best job I ever had, but you're my friend. You're having head glitches from memory loss, and all they do is reactivate the hardware that caused that shit in the first place?
I'm getting the answers that I need now. And plus, I know it sounds weird, but it's like I found my calling.
Your calling?
Well, Okada said that my memory centers are
I helped you break into Morrison's office, Jeg. You said you didn't trust any of them. Now it's your calling?
I know. I'm sorry I got you involved, huh?
Involved? I gotta head back to the factory. Go over launch operation plans again. It's all hands on deck.
Wait, Seb!
Okay, I don't know why did he acted like that. Maybe because Jacob is becoming much of a mercenary for them. Maybe that's why.
It's showtime. Whatever you're doing, wherever you are, stop. You gotta get your ass to Claudia's place. Like, now! I've pinned it.
Alright, I'm going. Finally, they fixed my car.
I'm on my way. What did you
Seems
find?
like we have got about 9 or 10
It's the self-built
trophies
lens.
of MindsEye.
Claudia received a call from a certain someone. Check this out. Now, listen to me. Silva's suspicious. I'm freaking out. We need to meet in person.
Relax, keep it blunt. I'll meet you at the spot in an hour.
That's his voice. That's the dude who hired me. Douchebag called me Sugar Plum, too. Step on it. She's getting ready to leave her condo now. If you can get there in time, we can tail her to this meetup spot.
He should have said that earlier.
Hurry! She's messaging someone about making a large data transfer.
What kind of data?
I'm gonna guess it's not her wedding registry.
Can I just keep quiet for a bit? I am focusing on the road.
We need to intercept that transfer. Can you drive faster, Grandma? She's leaving.
Fast as I can.
Why is that everyone in this game is quite a nagger? And it makes my head hurt. Hurry up. Even though there is no timer, they just tell you to hurry up.
I made it.
Nice driving. Pull in and wait for her to drive out.
Okay, let me just wait here. Get to Claudia's. Didn't she tell me to wait? What?
Okay, you need to stay in the car and deploy your DC-2.
Lloyd.
Wait for her to come out, then follow her with the DC.
Okay, so she will come out with the car, right?
That's her car. Time to go to work.
Alright.
Tailing her.
You need to get close enough to pick up her signal. I'm patching into your DC now.
Staying in DC control, but I'll follow along in my car.
There's a sweet spot above and behind the car where you can get close enough without being seen. She's starting the transfer. Careful, she'll see you.
My bad. I didn't understand where did she told us to land the DC-2.
DC-2.
Already deployed.
Wait for her to come out, then follow her with the DC.
Yeah, let's do that. I guess that should be her.
That's her car. Time to go to work.
Okay, tailing her.
You need to get close enough to pick up her signal. I'm patching into your DC now.
Staying in DC control, but I'll follow along in my car.
There's a sweet spot above and behind the car where you can get close enough without being seen. She's starting the transfer. Back off. Back off.
Is it alright?
That's it. Right there. I can get a lock from here.
Okay, let's maintain this distance.
I can hear her on the lens. She's talking to someone.
What's she saying?
They're just talking about meeting. She's headed there right now.
She's quite fast.
We have to know what's on those files.
This is a lot of data she's transferring. Hundreds of terabytes.
Can you block it?
No, all I can do is copy it. We'll know what the files are.
At least we'll know what they know.
Okay, this drone is quite not fast enough to catch up with her. So I think the signals are our best option.
We're halfway.
Yeah, I know.
This is Silva's personal data. My God, there's so much. 60%, nearly there. This is not good, Jake. There's company data, emails, bank stuff. It's everything. 70%. You're doing great, Jake. Just stay in that spot.
We need to figure out who was on the other end of that transfer.
Hurry up.
Right there.
I think the drone is quite far away, but it still does the job. Why don't you just focus on your job? I'm doing mine.
Almost to the finish line.
I feel like we have to chase them after finishing the transfer of data. Okay, it's 100.
It's downloaded. Call your DC back.
Okay. Did she say where she's going?
Some parking structure downtown.
I'll be seeing her there.
Let's see who is behind all of this. Quite curious to know.
Can you please call Marco and tell him about this?
Me?
Why are you super surprised? He is your employer, by the way. Okay, I don't think we should be close to Claudia. It looks like she already reached the destination. I thought we had to follow her a little bit more.
Jacob. Do you really think I'm that dumb?
Give it up, Claudia.
Alright, not good. Who would have this powerful kind of gun?
in there?
It was an ambush. I'm stuck inside.
That's not good. We gotta get you out of there. I've located plans.
Hurry up, restore the health.
One floor up, there's a security office. You need...
Okay, first taking care of this guy first.
Gotta go. Things to do. More later.
Hurry up. Took him down. A lot of them, actually. And I believe they belong to the Red Sun mercenaries.
Let's go.
Hurry up!
Oh, come on.
Looks like they were all of them. Hurry up! Yeah, let me just check with this one. No. Alright.
Again?
Hurry up!
Ay, Dios mío.
I think that was all of them.
Call Charlie.
All the offices are locked. How am I supposed to open the door?
I'm outside the office. It's locked. It's shuttered.
Should be a key code panel inside. Can your little buddy help?
Usually can. And I'm not calling it little buddy.
Why not?
And how am I supposed to get inside? Okay.
I'm in and I see it. There must be a way to fly around this. Got it. Door's opening.
And I know where you should go. Those documents from the safe at the casino, they were land deeds for some old mine out in the desert. I've sent you a pin.
I'll check it out.
I'm gonna take... Okay. At the bottom here, and I think we also have company.
Damn it. More of them.
They seem to really like you.
But they're really bad at their job. I think that was all of them. Let's enter a car. Let's get out.
That's her.
All right.
Claudia. Sorry, Charlie. I gotta catch her.
And we have to keep up with her speed.
Let's track vehicle.
Since they told us to chase Claudia, we cannot stop her.
I'm not in the best mood, Jacob. What do you got for me?
Things got heated with Claudia. I'm currently in pursuit.
What the hell?
Finally, we catch a break. Do not let that bitch get away.
Try not to.
That was weird.
Do not lose her. We're gonna find out where she sent that data.
She's calling me.
Well, come on, patch her in.
Add Claudia.
Hurry up.
Astonished that a douchebag such as yourself could get out of that, Jacob.
Claudia! Hey, it's Marco Silva, your fucking boss! Whatever the hell you think you're doing right now, it needs to stop.
She is too goddamn
What are you gonna
fast.
do? Fire me?
You listen to me, okay? If this is about what happened at the music festival, we can talk about that later, alright? But this has to stop right now.
Wow. There really is no end to your ego, is there, Marco? This is happening.
Okay.
And there's nothing you or your brain-damaged sidekick can do about it.
Let's try to keep up with her this time.
Enhanced.
Whatever. He's not gonna catch me. You know what?
Let's see about that.
Marco, you're fired.
Don't you dare hang up on me, you little...
Now then it's just the grown-ups left.
Did you see
I
that?
tell you, Jacob, you're not gonna catch me. What you did back there may have exceeded expectations, but you have to realize when it's time to draw a line in the sand.
I don't think you understand. When you started selling my data to other people, you made it personal.
What? Like
Okay,
you're
I
not
cannot
social
lose her.
media? Scratch that. You probably aren't. Okay, what do you need from me to fuck off?
Give me some intel, and maybe
Okay, almost lost her.
What do you want to know, Sherlock?
You can start by telling me who you're doing all this for.
Oh, you really don't get it, do you? You need to take a look inside yourself, Diaz. You're fighting against your own.
What does that mean?
You're a big boy. Fucking
Stop with the
figure it out.
riddles.
Wow, they really set the bar low when they programmed you, Action Man. Wow, is that all you got, meathead?
If they had given me a better car, I would have got you by now. But it's quite a challenge. This mission is quite interesting and also frustrating at the same time.
Nice driving. I'll give you that.
I feel like this mission is the most illogical. She has got a supercar and she is just taking down all the cars in her way, like it's nothing. Hurry up, Diaz.
Fast lane, huh?
Fuck you. I thought I would lose her that time.
How do you even know what's real?
Okay, what is she talking about? And how far do we have to chase her? Oh man.
No wonder Silva has you. Hey Jacob, you want to see what power looks like? Get him, boys. Fuck that bitch up. Jacob, it's you versus me, but also all of them. You're gonna die.
I hate your voice right now. Pretty bad AI. I'm gonna give you that.
You're still doing Marco Silva's dirty work. You don't know anything about him. He doesn't care about anyone but himself. You know they all know what you're doing here, right? You've got something wrong with you, Jacob. You're a joke. Silva, Rigby, Morrison...
How am I supposed to capture her?
Even your dumb buddy Seb, but he's too stupid to realize why you came here. You think they care about you?
Okay, is she on the run?
You. They don't give a shit. You're a peon to them, nothing.
Can't run, Claudia!
I told you you wouldn't catch me.
Damn it, she's gone.
My vehicle. You just said it. Oh man. I think that would be enough. Where is my goddamn car? It respawned there.
Call Rigby and Silva.
I think it was
Claudia
meant
knew
to
that we were
lose
on
her.
She had a gang of mercenaries waiting to take me out.
Where is she?
I don't know. She got away.
Rigby, get a trace on her right now!
I can't. She ditched the lens. She's off the grid.
Yeah! All of my personal data! My financials, everything! I will not let them stop me. I will not let them fucking stop me.
Marco? Marco!
Rigby. Claudia's contact was a tattooed man.
The guy who hired the hackers? The guy Conti was talking about?
That's the one. And now he's gone, and we got nothing.
Let me talk to some old friends. See what I can dig up.
It was a pretty tough
Navigate
mission.
spin. Call Charlie. Well, that was a clusterfuck. She was well protected and got away. Give me some intel about this place I'm heading to.
Let me see. Disused mine. Looks like it hasn't been operational in a long time. Decades.
You think Morrison is there?
Unknown, but those land deeds say ownership changed hands around the time he left Silvacorp.
You're pretty good at this. Everything about
I really wanted to get her
Yeah. I didn't always want to be a hacker.
because she was getting on my
fell
nerves.
into it, huh?
Started leaving graffiti on corporate systems just because I could. Then I realized I can make real money getting paid to do what I'd been doing for fun.
Was that when you found Little John?
Believe it or not, Gil and I never met in person. Safer that way.
What the hell are they doing?
Sounds lonely.
No less so than my current situation. But I got online friends all over.
Online friends? How do you even know they're real?
Good point. I don't. How about you, Mr. Popular? Your social life doesn't exactly appear to be...
Yeah, well, military kind of becomes your life. Take that away and I'm left with Seb. And you, I guess.
No Mrs. Diaz? I thought you army dudes always had a picture of a sweetheart in your wallet.
It's not World War II. What's with all these questions anyway? Why do you want to know?
It's called getting to know someone. Building a bridge rather than throwing them off of it?
Hurry up. Oh man, I got off-road. Shouldn't have done that. Hurry up, maybe? Here is mines.
This must be the place.
What can you see?
Abandoned buildings. Guarded by security drones.
Okay, that's not good.
What is happening?
Seems like they forgot to put me on the guest list.
Try not to die before we find out what's in there.
That is not my intention.
Okay, he's almost down. Where the hell did he go? Hurry up. Okay, I think I should have used my DC2 on them. Hurry up!
What the hell is down there?
All right.
This would definitely stop anyone snooping around.
And it has got a great durability. Okay, that was enough.
It's overkill.
Is there anything that I can explore about it?
Heavily protected.
That's a good sign. Kinda.
All right. I think this gun is the best to take them out. Any other drones?
These drones are kind of aggressive.
Must be protecting something special.
Oh man.
Find a door or a staircase or a ladder. Something that leads down.
I'm low on ammo. And stairs or something like that, she says. Now, where can I find that? I can't believe there are more of them. You're still alive, aren't you? Looks like a beef stuck. Where are you again?
Look for a way in.
Okay, it's quite hard to get an aim on her. Man, this weapon drone is suicidal. All right.
I think I got them all.
Great. Time's
This looks promising. I'm heading inside.
Is this the stairs you're talking about?
I see some stairs.
I think this is the way we came in. As for some stairs, I'm not sure which way we gotta go. Okay, there was a broken railway. This thing is confusing as hell. Where are they telling me to go? Pretty weird. Okay, there is another stairs. I think this is the only way to go down.
Is there power?
There are lights on.
God, this is actually it.
There could be literally anyone down there.
Okay, while fighting the drones, I lost about half of my ammo. Okay, it's a slow walk. It's not my way of walking.
There's a big metal door.
I really wish I could see what's going on. Jake, talk to me.
Diaz! Diaz!
What's happening?
Sir?
Holy shit! Fuck.
He appears to be having a seizure, sir.
Shit!
Get Diaz out of there.
Let him down! Take it out! Take it out! Take it out!
Get that goddamn phone out.
Let's tear it down! Holy shit, come on.
Someone talk to me.
Diaz, son! How am I done? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Diaz, make it stop! Diaz! Stop, motherfucker! Motherfucker! Take cover! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
We're still getting the feed?
Yes, sir. It's still on. It's incredible. His brain tissue is damaged, but
The implant is still intact.
Take it out.
Sir, it's still connected to his temporal lobe, but he could die.
Do it. I want a hard copy of everything he saw in there.
Yes, sir.
Diaz, you were a good soldier.
You're going to feel a little groggy. Had to take a blood sample to make sure you weren't bringing any viruses down into my lab.
Where am I?
You're in my house. Where do you think you are? Do you recognize this?
No.
Well, you should. Because you're related. Except you have arms and legs, and you're wrapped in organic material. I haven't laughed that much in years. It's from my own beans crop downstairs. Go ahead, it's not poison. Good, huh?
Morrison?
Your DNA has been altered since we last met. Here we go. Local backup. I knew Silva would try and scrub any existing evidence of the program. He told me you were dead.
I remember now. The mission. I saw these lights, and then it was like I was a passenger along for the ride. My drone. I killed them.
No. You didn't kill anybody. You discovered something in that cave. Something that didn't want to be locked away.
And now it's trying to worm its way out. My glitches.
Time to turn on the lumen lights in the hydroponic chamber. I'll be back shortly. Feel free to look around. You might learn a few things.
Alright, took some time to render the objects.
Your weapons are in the locker upstairs, alongside a few last resort precautions of my own.
Okay, it was a really bad and weird memory. Anyone would like to forget that. But we found Mr. Morrison, the man who developed all of these MindsEye stuffs. That's good for us. So let me see, which mission are we in now? Oh man. So I think we did about 4 missions in this part. So right now we have to retrieve our weapons.
E equals mc squared, then F must equal...
He just looks like a mad scientist to me.
In which dimension?
So alright guys, this will be all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please remember to like, share my video, subscribe to my channel, and let me know your thoughts with the video in the comments. The links of my Facebook page and TikTok account will be in the description, and I will try to upload the next video as soon as possible. So till then, stay safe and remember, happy gaming!